Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, and also subscribe. And also turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. So let's get into it. It's being reported that Tia and her estranged husband, Cory, will be closing and finalizing the divorce after the actress turns in her financials. As you know, when you're going through divorce, many people have to send over their financial statements, what's going on, because mind you, when you file, that's one thing. But when you're trying to finalize the divorce, you have to turn over your financials. You can't hide money. If your bank account had, this is not their bank account, but just giving an instance. If a bank account had $100,000 and then you're trying to finalize your divorce, now it only has $20,000, they're going to want to know that. What happened to all that money? So, because sometimes women or men are looking for alimony, they're looking for spousal support, they're looking for child support. So financials have to be handed over, and you have to make sure that that's all up to date. So that's a good thing that they're looking to finalize the divorce. As we know, the couple announced that they were getting divorced, so I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago. And so it's basically saying Tia and Cory are nearing the end of the divorce settlement. Radar Online reports Cory full bank statements and tax statements. Tia has also given and broken down her monthly income and spending, and the incident of the two nearing conclusion and discussion of the matters, and will resolve shortly. Tia filed for divorce in late October after 14 years of marriage. We're wishing them both loving, healing, and undergoing this transition. So, what wishes? Well wishes to them both. Like I said, separation, not easy. Divorce, not easy. Breakups, not easy. You've been together for 14 years and now they're breaking up. So many people are saying, wishing them well. What really transpired? For when it was first announced, there were so many allegations that were going on. People are so weird. They look for anything and anybody to bring up, make false claims, false statements. I I would say that YouTube bloggers, we're kind of seeing that people are doing almost anything for a storyline, anything for a click and view, and everybody was wishing them well. When they first announced their divorce, they were in the media more so than most couples that had announced that they were getting divorced. There was about 5 couples announced around the same time about a divorce, but in regards to Tia and Cory, their name hits the media. It was for a good 2 weeks. It was a like of a post. It was, this is what she's saying. The neighbors allegedly was making alleged comments, which were probably false. Can't confirm or deny any of that. Um, and if unless there was situations that were going, so I really felt bad when all that was going on in regards to Tia and Cory. It was a mania. There was people that were just making up stuff, talking about stuff, and they really weren't saying much other than she was just basically, Tia was saying, looking for a happy place. Her sister was basically speaking on, we're there to support Tia in anything she wants to do. We're going to be there for her. And then Tia had mentioned that, she was spending the holidays with Cory because he's still family. And then people were like, why are you getting divorced if you still mind still hanging with him? They have children. Sometimes when people divorce and separate, they don't mind being around a person for 1 or 2 hours. They could be in another room. while the kids are spending time with their dad. The kids don't fully have to know that you don't get along that well. You can be around people, but you don't have to spend that time. You can be in the same vicinity, but you can be in a totally different room. It's just mainly people try and do that for the kids. First holidays of separation isn't easy for the kids. First divorce, you know, birthdays, holidays. So well wishes to Tia and to Cory. They're almost done finalizing their divorce. So let's get to the next story. So basically, it's basically saying the same thing. Tia and Cory are finalizing their divorce. This is the other thing that people are talking about. Lori Harvey responds to the comments about her chemistry with Jensom. As we know, Lori was dating Michael B. Jordan. They looked like they were in love. They looked like it wasn't something of a contract. They looked like they were really trying to work things out. And many people were saying this is the newest, hottest couple. Michael B. Jordan, well off, well known, well respected. Lori Harvey, they basically said, she's dated a lot of people in the industry, but even being around people doesn't mean she's dated those people. And that's the one thing that people have to understand. You could be around a guy, having fun with a guy, but that doesn't mean you're intimate with a guy. So many people were saying something about their chemistry. When I saw this picture, I kind of said the same thing. I really did. And I didn't do a video on it. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But with her and Michael B. Jordan, there was chemistry there. You could tell they really liked each other. He's been doing interviews. I've noticed he's been speaking more about it, about the breakup and how he had to handle, the heartbreak of the breakup, and work kept him busy. Lori, of course, mentioned, she's the prize. They tried to attach her name to other guys she did or didn't date. She's never dated a father and son. My biggest thing is, I don't know if I would even been in that vicinity of those people because there's so much media and press that's going on about that family. Don't want to call it who it is, but there's a lot that go on regarding that. It's kind of not great vibes. And we speak about healthy, safe relationships, but Lori can be with whoever she wants to date, be around whoever she wants to be around. So many people are saying that they don't have that great of a chemistry. I think they're trying to compare her and Michael B. Jordan chemistry to her and Dimsum. Some are saying this is just for media. This is just for contract. Allegedly, if you date her, she makes you sign an NDA if you try to shame her, degrade her. She makes you allegedly sign an NDA for $1 million. You can't talk about her. And maybe she did that because she was realizing she was spending time with people trying to get to know people. You have to do that when you're young. She's maybe what, 20? She's in her 20s. Let's just say it that way. I don't know how old Dim Sum is, but Dim Sum's actually friends with Michael B. Jordan. They know each other. They've been in pictures together. So many people are saying, I don't know about that because there's so many people in the industry. Why him? It wasn't kind of making sense. Some people saying, okay, he's a decent looking guy. He's an okay looking guy. But a lot of people really like Michael B. Jordan. But Michael B. Jordan gets comments about who he's dating, you know, dating in his race, outside of his race. Was he still interested in his ex? Still communicating with his ex? Sometimes, if you break up with an ex and you guys were good friends, but then you broke up on okay terms, you're just too busy, or your life changed, or you want different things, and you're sitting down and you realize our cultures are different and you don't have a lot in common. So who knows why Michael B. Jordan broke up with his first girlfriend prior to Lori Harvey. But well wishes. I'll show the video of what people are talking about. Okay, this is the picture that came out in regards to their relationship. And many people are saying, okay, he's kissing on her. That's more like it. But then everybody was like, they didn't know. So then this is the picture. Everybody's saying they don't look happy. They look disinterested. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Well wishes. It's a good thing she can find a decent guy that's loving, caring, and see, then there's that. Okay, well wishes to Lori, then some. Whether they're in a good space, not in a good space, happy, we don't know. Is it just for media? Is it just for press? Is it just for, many people are saying, around her birthday time, 2 months before, she likes to have a man on her arm? So, well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel.